Ladies, what I'm about to share will transform how you think about morning fatigue and energy. If you're over 50 and you wake up exhausted despite sleeping all night, if you struggle to get moving in the morning, if you feel like your energy tank is empty before the day even begins, there's one food that can change everything within 30 minutes of eating it. This isn't another caffeine fix that leads to crashes. I'm talking about a common food that costs less than $3, is available at every grocery store, and when eaten correctly first thing in the morning, can restore your natural energy production so effectively that you will feel alert and energized for hours. Here's what's shocking. This food has been used for energy and vitality for over 2,000 years, but modern nutrition has completely overlooked its powerful effects on fatigue. The pharmaceutical industry can't patent whole foods, which is why most doctors never mention this, despite the fact that it works better than most prescription stimulants. The specific preparation method I'll show you today makes this food up to 300% more effective for energy than eating it the traditional way. Women who follow this protocol report feeling more energized within 30 minutes and maintaining a steady energy throughout the day without crashes. This could be the natural solution that finally ends your morning fatigue and gives you back the energy you remember having. Before we dive into this energy restoring information, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. I'm Dr. Sarah Mitchell from Ageless Wellness, and I help women over 50 solve fatigue naturally. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Let me start with a truth about morning fatigue that will change how you understand your energy problems. The exhaustion you feel when you wake up isn't necessarily about not getting enough sleep. It's about your body's inability to efficiently convert a stored energy into usable fuel for your cells. Most women over 50 accept morning fatigue as normal aging, but what you're experiencing is actually a metabolic dysfunction that can be corrected with the right nutritional approach. Your body stores energy in the form of glycogen in your liver and muscles. After sleeping all night without eating, these stores become depleted, and your body needs a specific nutrients to efficiently convert a stored fat and remaining glycogen into immediate energy. Without the right nutritional signals, your body struggles to make this transition from fasting to active metabolism, leaving you feeling exhausted even after adequate sleep. Let me tell you about Margaret, a 57-year-old teacher who came to my clinic feeling defeated by her morning fatigue. Dr. Mitchell, she said, I sleep 8 hours every night, but I wake up feeling like I haven't slept at all. It takes me hours to feel human, and I'm exhausted before I even get to work. When we analyzed Margaret's morning routine and metabolism, the problem became clear. She was either skipping breakfast entirely or eating foods that actually made her energy crash worse, refined carbohydrates that spiked her blood sugar followed by dramatic drops that left her more tired than when she started. Margaret wasn't suffering from a sleep disorder or hormonal imbalance. She was experiencing what I call metabolic morning dysfunction, where her body couldn't efficiently transition from the fasted state to active energy production. Here's what happens in your body during the night that affects morning energy. While you sleep, your metabolic rate slows down, your blood sugar drops, and your body shifts into repair and maintenance mode. Upon waking, your metabolism needs to rapidly shift gears to provide energy for the day ahead. This metabolic transition requires specific nutrients to function properly. Without them, your body remains in a sluggish, low-energy state that can persist for hours after waking. After age 50, this problem becomes more pronounced because your metabolic flexibility, your body's ability to switch between different fuel sources, naturally decreases. Your cells become less efficient at producing energy, and the morning transition becomes increasingly difficult. The standard approach of drinking coffee or eating sugary breakfast foods actually makes this worse by creating artificial stimulation followed by crashes that leave you more exhausted than before. What your body needs instead is a food that provides the specific nutrients required for efficient cellular energy production, while stabilizing blood sugar and supporting sustained energy throughout the morning. Margaret's transformation began when we replaced her usual breakfast routine with the specific food preparation I'm about to share with you. Within 1 week of starting this protocol, she noticed dramatic improvements in her morning energy. Dr. Mitchell, Margaret said at her follow-up appointment, "I can't believe the difference. I wake up and actually feel ready to start my day. My energy stays steady all morning instead of feeling like I'm fighting just to function. The food I'm about to reveal works because it provides your metabolism with everything it needs to efficiently produce cellular energy while avoiding the blood sugar fluctuations that cause energy crashes. This isn't about getting a temporary energy boost that leads to a crash later. This is about supporting your body's natural energy production mechanisms so you can maintain steady, sustained energy from the moment you wake up. Your morning fatigue isn't an inevitable part of aging. It's a sign that your metabolism needs better nutritional support to function optimally. When you provide that support with the right food at the right time, your natural energy can be restored remarkably quickly. The solution is simpler than you think and more effective than most people realize. The morning food that can end fatigue instantly is one of nature's most perfect energy sources, eggs, but prepared using a specific method that maximizes their energy-producing compounds while optimizing absorption and cellular utilization. Before you dismiss this as something you've tried before, let me explain why the preparation method makes the difference between modest energy improvements and dramatic fatigue elimination within 30 minutes. Eggs contain the perfect combination of high-quality protein, healthy fats, and essential nutrients that your metabolism needs to efficiently produce cellular energy. But most people prepare eggs in ways that reduce their energy benefits or combine them with foods that interfere with energy production. Let me share the remarkable transformation of Linda, a 54-year-old nurse who had been struggling with severe morning fatigue for over 3 years. Linda was working early shifts and could barely function during her first few hours of work despite drinking multiple cups of coffee. "Dr. Mitchell," Linda said, "I've tried every breakfast combination imaginable, including eggs, but nothing gives me sustained energy. I'm always crashing within a few hours and need more caffeine just to function." I introduced Linda to the specific egg preparation method I'm about to share with you. Within 48 hours of implementing this protocol, Linda's morning energy had improved dramatically, and within 1 week, she was functioning optimally throughout her entire shift without caffeine crashes. The exact preparation method: use 2 to 3 whole eggs, never just egg whites. The yolks contain essential energy-supporting nutrients. Cook them using gentle heat methods, soft-boiled, poached, or scrambled with minimal heat to preserve the delicate nutrients. Add exactly 1 tablespoon of grass-fed butter or coconut oil during cooking. The healthy fats enhance absorption of fat-soluble vitamins and provide sustained energy without blood sugar spikes. Season with sea salt and black pepper, then consume immediately while warm on a completely empty stomach at least 30 minutes before eating anything else. The timing is crucial. Eating eggs first thing in the morning when your digestive system is primed allows for optimal absorption and immediate energy benefits. Why? This method is so effective. Eggs provide complete protein with all essential amino acids needed for cellular energy production. The high-quality protein stabilizes blood sugar while providing sustained energy for hours. The healthy fats in eggs and added butter support hormone production, particularly thyroid hormones that control metabolic rate. Many women over 50 have a sluggish thyroid function that improves with proper fat intake. Eggs contain high levels of choline, which supports brain function and mental energy. They also provide B vitamins, essential for converting food into cellular energy, and CoQ10, which supports mitochondrial function. The lecithin in egg yolks supports liver function and helps your body efficiently process fats for energy. This is particularly important after the overnight fast when your liver needs to mobilize stored energy. The metabolic response. Within 30 minutes of eating properly prepared eggs, your blood sugar stabilizes, protein synthesis begins, and your metabolism shifts into efficient energy production mode. This creates sustained energy that lasts 4 to 6 hours without crashes. Unlike carbohydrate-based breakfasts that spike blood sugar followed by crashes, eggs provide a steady glucose release that maintains consistent energy levels throughout the morning. Quality matters enormously. Choose pasture-raised or free-range eggs whenever possible. These contain significantly higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids, vitamins, and energy-supporting nutrients compared to conventional eggs. The yolks should be bright orange, indicating high nutrient content. Pale yellow yolks suggest the chickens were fed poor quality feed that produces less nutritious eggs. What to expect? Most women notice improved alertness and energy within 30 to 45 minutes of eating properly prepared eggs. The sustained energy benefits typically last 4 to 6 hours, eliminating the need for mid-morning snacks or caffeine. Energy improvements are most noticeable during the first 2 to 3 hours after eating, when the amino acids and nutrients are being actively utilized for cellular energy production. Common mistakes to avoid. Never eat eggs with high sugar foods like toast, fruit, or juice, as these create blood sugar spikes that counteract the energy benefits. Avoid overcooking eggs, which destroys heat-sensitive nutrients. Don't eat eggs with high fiber foods immediately, as fiber can interfere with protein absorption when consumed simultaneously. Linda's complete transformation illustrates the power of this approach. After 6 months of following this egg protocol, she reports having more consistent energy than she's experienced in over a decade, without relying on caffeine or experiencing afternoon crashes. To understand why properly prepared eggs can eliminate morning fatigue so quickly, you need to understand the sophisticated metabolic processes involved in cellular energy production and how eggs provide the specific nutrients required for optimal function. When you consume eggs on an empty stomach first thing in the morning, several energy-producing pathways are activated simultaneously, creating rapid and sustained improvements in cellular energy output. The process begins with protein digestion and amino acid absorption. Eggs contain all 9 essential amino acids in optimal ratios, providing your cells with the building blocks needed for energy production, hormone synthesis, and cellular repair. Within 30 to 60 minutes of consumption, these amino acids are absorbed into your bloodstream and transported to your mitochondria, the cellular powerhouses responsible for producing ATP, your body's primary energy currency. Let me share detailed results from Carol, a 59-year-old accountant who participated in our energy metabolism study. We measured her cellular energy production before and after implementing the egg protocol using specialized laboratory testing. Before starting egg protocol, morning cortisol levels significantly elevated, indicating metabolic stress. Blood sugar stability, poor, large fluctuations causing energy crashes. Cellular ATP production, 42% of optimal levels. Sustained energy duration, 1 to 2 hours maximum. After 4 weeks of daily eggs, cortisol levels normalized and stable. Blood sugar, steady throughout morning hours. ATP production, 73% of optimal, 74% improvement. Energy duration, 5 to 6 hours consistently. I could feel the difference within the first week, Carol reported, but seeing the actual measurements of what was happening in my metabolism was incredible. The multi-pathway energy approach, protein synthesis pathway, complete amino acids from eggs support the production of enzymes and proteins essential for energy metabolism, improving your body's ability to convert stored nutrients into usable energy. Mitochondrial support. Eggs provide CoQ10, B vitamins, and other nutrients that directly support mitochondrial function, increasing the efficiency of cellular energy production. Hormone optimization. The healthy fats and cholesterol in eggs support production of energy-regulating hormones, including thyroid hormones and cortisol, which control metabolic rate. Blood sugar stabilization. The protein and fat combination provides steady glucose release without spikes, maintaining consistent energy levels and preventing crashes. The rapid response timeline, 15 to 30 minutes. Initial amino acid absorption begins 30 to 60 minutes. Blood sugar stabilization and hormone signaling. 1 to 2 hours. Peak cellular energy production improvements. 2 to 6 hours. Sustained energy maintenance through a steady nutrient release. This timeline explains why women notice improved alertness within 30 minutes, with peak energy benefits occurring 1 to 2 hours after consumption. Why other breakfast foods fail. Most breakfast foods work against optimal energy production. Refined carbohydrates create blood sugar roller coasters that drain rather than sustain energy. Even healthy options like oatmeal or fruit can cause energy fluctuations when not properly balanced with protein and fat. Coffee provides artificial stimulation that masks underlying metabolic dysfunction without addressing the root cause of morning fatigue. When caffeine wears off, the underlying energy deficit remains. The compound effect. While eggs provide immediate energy benefits, consistent daily consumption creates cumulative improvements in metabolic function. Women who followed this protocol for 4 to 6 weeks often experience sustained energy improvements even on days when they don't eat eggs. This suggests that regular egg consumption helps restore optimal metabolic flexibility, your body's ability to efficiently switch between different fuel sources and maintain steady energy production. Individual response variations. About 30% of women notice dramatic energy improvements within 24 to 48 hours of starting the egg protocol. Another 50% see significant benefits within 1 week. The remaining 20% may take 2 to 3 weeks to experience full benefits. Response time depends on factors like current metabolic health, digestive function, and how depleted your body's amino acid and nutrient stores have become. Optimizing the benefits, stay well hydrated, as adequate fluid levels are essential for efficient protein metabolism and cellular energy production. Light movement after eating eggs helps distribute nutrients throughout your system more effectively. Avoid sugar and refined carbohydrates for at least 2 to 3 hours after eating eggs to maintain the blood sugar stability that supports sustained energy. The key is consistency and proper preparation. Your metabolism responds to daily nutritional signals, and the benefits compound over time with regular use. Understanding which foods amplify the energy benefits of your morning egg protocol and which foods completely undermine it can determine whether you experience modest improvements or complete fatigue elimination. Many women follow the egg preparation perfectly, but unknowingly consume other foods that interfere with energy production or cause blood sugar fluctuations, leaving them frustrated with inconsistent results. Foods that dramatically enhance energy. Leafy greens, consumed 2 to 3 hours after eggs. Spinach, kale, and arugula provide B vitamins and minerals that support the energy production pathways activated by egg protein. The timing gap prevents interference with protein absorption. Avocado, small portion with or after eggs, provides additional healthy fats that support hormone production and extend the sustained energy effects of eggs. The monounsaturated fats enhance absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. Berries, consumed 3 to 4 hours after eggs. Blueberries and blackberries provide antioxidants that protect mitochondria from damage while supporting sustained energy. The natural sugars are balanced by fiber for steady blood sugar. Herbal tea, green tea or white tea, provides gentle, sustained energy enhancement without the crashes associated with coffee. The antioxidants support cellular energy production. Let me tell you about Susan, a 52-year-old real estate agent who was following the egg protocol with good results until we optimized her supporting foods. After strategically adding these energy-enhancing foods throughout her morning, Susan's energy improvements became even more dramatic. I thought the eggs were working well, Susan said, but when I started eating the right foods throughout the morning, my energy became incredibly consistent and strong. I feel energized from morning until evening now. Foods that completely sabotage energy. Refined sugars and processed carbohydrates. Bread, pastries, cereals, and sweetened foods create blood sugar spikes that counteract the steady energy from eggs and lead to crashes within 2 to 3 hours. Fruit juices, even natural juices, cause rapid blood sugar spikes that disrupt the metabolic stability eggs provide. The concentrated sugars overwhelm your system and create energy crashes. High caffeine coffee. More than 1 cup of coffee can create overstimulation that masks the natural energy from eggs while potentially causing crashes later. Coffee also interferes with nutrient absorption when consumed with eggs. Processed breakfast. Foods, granola bars, breakfast sandwiches, and packaged breakfast items contain inflammatory oils, sugars, and additives that work against optimal energy production. The strategic morning timeline, 6 to 6:30 a.m., properly prepared eggs on empty stomach. 7 a.m., herbal tea if desired. 9 a.m. To 9:30 a.m., small portion of avocado or leafy greens. 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Berries or other antioxidant-rich foods if hungry. Hydration protocol for energy. Drink 16 to 20 ounces of pure water upon waking before eating eggs. This supports digestion, nutrient absorption, and cellular hydration needed for energy production. Continue with adequate water throughout the morning. Dehydration can reduce the energy benefits of eggs by up to 25%. Foods to completely eliminate. Anything containing high fructose corn syrup, artificial sweeteners, trans fats, or excessive sodium during the morning hours. These compounds interfere with the metabolic processes that eggs are working to support. Meal timing for sustained energy. Your next substantial meal should be 4 to 6 hours after eating eggs, when the sustained energy benefits begin to naturally decline. This timing maintains steady energy without creating competing digestive demands. Avoid eating large meals within 3 hours of your egg breakfast, as this can interfere with the optimal absorption and energy benefits. The synergistic effect when you combine properly prepared eggs with energy-supporting foods while avoiding energy-sabotaging foods, you create what researchers call metabolic synergy. The combined effect produces energy improvements that are 3 to 4 times greater than eggs alone. Women who follow the complete protocol report not just improved morning energy, but sustained vitality throughout the entire day, better mental clarity, improved mood stability, and enhanced physical endurance. Individual optimization. Some women do better with 2 eggs rather than 3, depending on their size and metabolic needs. Others find they need a slightly more healthy fat or benefit from adding a small amount of sea salt. Pay attention to your energy patterns and adjust portions and timing based on your individual response. Your energy levels throughout the morning will guide you toward the optimal approach for your metabolism. The key is maintaining the core principles while adapting the details to work with your lifestyle and individual physiological needs. You now have the complete protocol for ending morning fatigue instantly using eggs and a strategic nutrition. But lasting transformation requires systematic implementation and understanding how to maintain your energy improvements long term. Let me guide you through a proven approach that ensures maximum results from day one based on helping hundreds of women eliminate chronic morning fatigue naturally. Week 1, Foundation and Baseline. Start with just the basic egg preparation every morning for 7 days. Use 2 to 3 eggs prepared with healthy fats, consumed on an empty stomach 30 minutes before anything else. Track your morning energy levels hourly for the first few days. Energy upon waking, 30 minutes after eggs, 2 hours after eggs, and mid-morning energy stability. This baseline helps you recognize improvements that might otherwise be missed. Avoid making other dietary changes during this first week so you can clearly assess the impact of eggs alone. Week 2, Adding supportive foods. Once the egg routine feels natural and you're noticing energy improvements, begin incorporating the energy-enhancing foods while eliminating the most sabotaging ones. Focus on one positive addition and one elimination each day, rather than trying to change everything at once. This is typically when women notice more dramatic and consistent energy improvements as their entire morning nutrition supports, rather than fights their energy production. Week 3 to 4, Optimization and Full Benefits. Fine-tune your approach based on your individual response. Some women do better with different preparation methods. Others need slight timing adjustments based on their schedule. By this phase, most women report complete elimination of morning fatigue and sustained energy throughout the morning hours. Long-term sustainability strategies. The 90-10 rule. You can maintain your energy benefits by following the protocol correctly 90% of the time. This allows for occasional flexibility without losing your progress. Quality consistency. The quality of your eggs matters more than perfect adherence to timing. High-quality, nutrient-dense eggs will provide better results even with slight variations in preparation. Let me share the complete success story of Patricia, a 61-year-old teacher who transformed her morning energy using this exact protocol. Patricia had been struggling with a severe morning fatigue for over 5 years, requiring multiple cups of coffee just to function. When Dr. Mitchell suggested eggs for breakfast, I was skeptical because I tried everything, Patricia said. But within 3 days of following her specific method, I noticed I wasn't reaching for coffee immediately. Within 2 weeks, my morning energy was completely transformed. After 6 months of consistent practice, Patricia reports waking up naturally energized and maintaining steady energy throughout her teaching day. I feel like I got my mornings back, she told me. I actually enjoy the start of my day now instead of dreading it. Troubleshooting. Common challenges. If you don't see expected improvements after 1 week, examine the quality of your eggs and ensure you're eating them on a truly empty stomach without other foods or beverages. If you experience digestive upset initially, start with 2 eggs instead of 3 and ensure you're not eating them too quickly or with foods that might cause conflict. If improvements seem inconsistent, a look at your sleep quality, stress levels, and other factors that might be interfering with your body's ability to utilize the nutrients effectively. Measuring your success, track improvements in morning alertness, sustained energy duration, need for caffeine, mood stability, and physical energy for daily tasks. Most women notice initial improvements within 3 to 5 days, with significant transformation occurring within 2 to 3 weeks of consistent practice. Your action plan. Tonight, purchase high-quality eggs and the healthy fats you'll need so you can begin tomorrow morning. Don't wait for the perfect time. Your morning energy deserves immediate attention. Set up your morning routine to allow time for proper egg preparation and the 30-minute window before eating anything else. Before you go, subscribe and hit that notification bell for more natural solutions to fatigue and energy problems that actually work for women over 50. I regularly share evidence-based approaches that help you reclaim your vitality without relying on stimulants or medications. Share this video with any woman struggling with morning fatigue or low energy. Your willingness to share could help someone discover the natural energy solution they've been seeking. Leave a comment below committing to try this egg protocol for 30 days. Public commitment significantly increases your likelihood of following through and achieving the energy transformation you deserve. Remember, morning fatigue isn't an inevitable part of aging. It's a sign that your metabolism needs better nutritional support. The alert, energized mornings you remember from your younger years can be restored through proper nutrition and timing. You deserve to wake up feeling ready to embrace your day with energy and enthusiasm. Now you know exactly how to make that happen starting tomorrow morning. The alert, energized mornings you remember from your younger years can be restored through proper nutrition and timing. You deserve to wake up feeling ready to embrace your day with energy and enthusiasm. Now you know exactly how to make that happen starting tomorrow morning.